Mr. Michael Olcott, are you here? Hello, Mr. Olcott, and for
How are you doing?
all the speakers, if it helps, we've got it. Just a reminder up here as far as if you need to know where you are in your time.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll
Thank
try
you,
to be
Mr.
even
Olcott.
shorter than that. When I've spoken here before, I was tempted to do the same thing that Abe Birdwell did, is to lean down here like this, but I think you're okay.
You're good.
Okay. So I want to, first of all, thank Forrest for giving us an update on the legislative session. As he mentioned, the state legislature actually are offering us a 10-cent reduction in our M&O rate, which the state is paying for. And I represent Focus on the Kids group. And it's our opinion, based on the numbers that we've seen, that the school district can actually reduce the M&O rate even further. And we have actually are in the middle of a petition drive, just to let you know, I think most of you already know that, to ask for an additional 4-cent reduction in the M&O rate. I'd like to first point out that I was here at the workshop the other night, and I couldn't have agreed more with our new superintendent, Dr. Bone, when she talked about how elated she was, and I think all of us are, that the teachers are getting a long overdue raise. And I think that our group actually thinks that's where the money needs to be focused, in the classroom, focused on the kids. That's where the name comes from. And so we're delighted with that. But we still think that there's sufficient money because of the very significant increase in appraisal values that you actually could reduce the tax rate even further, and we're asking for 4 cents. And so I have a very simple request, and that is, I know Mr. Husfield is very busy these days, but I know next week, a week from Monday, you all will be voting on the final tax rate. As I think most people in this room may know, just because your appraisal values go up, that doesn't mean your taxes have to go up, because the tax rate can be lowered. And I think our county is actually poised to reduce our tax rate to very near the effective tax rate. And we're not even asking for the effective tax rate. Mr. Husfield said there's no such thing in the school district, but we're simply asking for, what I'm asking for is for Mr. Husfeld to come up with a proposal, run the numbers, and let the school board know, so that when you all, hopefully before next Monday, you can, once you have the information, disseminate it out to the school board and show what would that look like with and maybe you could do a 2-cent and a 4-cent, and have your current budget, the 2-cent reduction and a 4-cent reduction from your proposed, I think it's around 107 after the 10-cent reduction from the state. And basically it just allow the school board an opportunity, and that's all we're asking for, is an opportunity to at least consider reducing the tax rate. And because I'm on the belief that actually you can still have significant raises that are due and are necessary, and still make that reduction in the rate. And as a member of the school board I met a couple of days ago actually told me there's probably other ways they can cut. And so basically I just want you all to have a choice a week from Monday, so you at least can consider it, and that's all we're asking for. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mr. Olcott. Our next speaker, Mr. Joe, and I apologize if I pronounce this wrong, Ringland.